Yeah, sure. I don't know, it's kind of like, I can teach it, get me wrong, but like, how I open always is changes every fight. Like what skills I use to open. Usually I open with Shortbow. You always want to use the most valuable skills on Shortbow first, and then use the least valuable last. So what I do is I do 3, 4, 5, 2, or I do 5, 4, 3, 2. Depending if I want healing first and cleansing first, or if I want super speed first. Because the number 2 skill is barrier and might. Barrier on application, might on combo, or on chain reaction. Sorry. So that how the Shortbow works on Scrapper, or on NG I should say, is that they all have an actual application. Like, you know, that they have something that they do on like on click, if that makes sense, and then they have a chain reaction effect. So on Essence of Animated Sand, it applies barrier and might, and then the chain reaction is that it just applies more might. So I always use my 2 skill last, because the might is whatever, fuck it, don't care, XC. And then 3 skill. 3 skill is initial healing, and then a Condi cleanse. And then the chain heal is the pulses heal, which is about 1,000 less-ish than the actual chain ability. No. This isn't, when I say combos, I don't mean like, you know, comboing water, or comboing light fields, or comboing that sort of shit. I mean like chain reactions, sorry, I should say chain reactions. So Shortbow has chain reactions on them. Not combos, they're chain reactions. The second text below the main text, people are dying, but I'm just talking to myself. Yep. So you always want to use basically most valuable skills first, least valuable last. Least valuable is literally always going to be the same skill, i.e. the 2 skill. So you want to do 3, 4, 5, 2, or 3, 4, or 5, 4, 3, 2, or 4, 3, 5, 2, or, you know, literally any combo of that. Always use your 2 skill last. Because like I said, this chain reaction is might, chain reaction is more cleansing, more healing, chain reaction is more protection, chain reaction is a stun. So yeah, much more important getting those 3 off than it is getting barrier. Not barrier, sorry. Than it is getting a might application. Because at this point in the game, every class can shit out might. You can get 25 stacks pretty easily. And then what? Let's go medkit. Medkit, most important skill is your 3, and then your 4. 5 is good for Karakosa for blasting it. 2 is good also. They changed how the 2 skill functions. It now always fires towards targets. So it used to be a random shotgun ability that, you know, if you were standing point blank in front of an ally that was like very low health and used it on them, it would heal for about, you know, maybe, you know, 6,000-7,000 health. 6,000-7,000 health. It would heal for about 7,000 to 8,000 health. Now it auto tracks to your allies. It didn't heal anyone because there just wasn't anyone to heal, I think. But it'll auto track. Your 3 is a Condi cleanse, 4 pulses for a 3-second duration. Your 4 skill is a AoE heal. It's quite a good heal. 4,600 base with I've got life sigils. I've got heal food on, but no I'll put wrench on. Put wrench healing food. Yeah, it's about 4,600 healing. I'm losing it. Holy shit. So yeah, it's a pretty damn good AoE heal, but it's also got a pretty small radius, so you have to be like in the thick of it to get that off on your allies. The 5 skill is a blast, like I said, so it's good for Karakosa, which is just more healing, but it also applies swiftness, vigor, and regen. So pretty much, the way to play healing in this game, it sounds like bad advice, but it is pretty much very spam orientated, playing healing in Gyros 2 WvW. I think PvP and PvE are more, you know, calculated, whereas WvW is literally the harder you spam, the better you are. Not the better you are as a player, but the better you're off as a group in a group setting. And that's medkit done. Elixir gyro, Elixir gun. Fumigate is very, very powerful. So what you want to do is you want to set up a keybind for your personal target like this. That's what the orange is. T target is a group target, but T target is very good for, like, you know, personal target. It's only you need to see personal target. So I always have it on my driver, or maybe even like a DPS player in my party. And then I have a take personal target on my mouse. I've got a gamer mouse. It's got 12 buttons. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. So I can have no one, and then I can click my personal target. You can always just use T as well, but some groups, some parties don't like it when you use T target on your allies and not enemies. So personal target is honestly a very good thing to set up. And then also take personal target is also a very good button to take. And then why did I say all that bullshit? Is because Fumigate auto tracks to the target you have. So look, I'll point to nothing, and you can see it just fires straight ahead of me. And then let's just wait, 10 seconds until the cooldown's up. And then I'll show you how it works with targeting someone, with having someone targeted. If Penguin would stop running from me. Actually, here I can show it like this. And then you see, it auto shoots towards him. It always auto tracks towards your target, whether it's ally or enemy, no matter what. It's also a very powerful heal. Cleanse. It's a powerful cleanse. It's 5 cleanses for the entire pulse. It's about, I think it's either 15 or 20 cleanses altogether. And then your 5 skill is it's a pretty powerful initial impact heal, and then it pulse heals for the duration of 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Pulses 6 times, and then it cleanses only on the initial impact. It does not cleanse every pulse. So it's only on the initial pop, and that's it that it cleanses. And then gyros. You spam your barrier, your bulwark gyro on engage, and then whenever it's off cooldown, you pretty much spam it. It's a quite powerful barrier. Per gyro pretty much just cleansing, a lot of cleansing. Sneak gyro, I spam this shit on engage. If you're with a commander that actively says, hey, use it when I say, keep it for that. But otherwise, I use it on engage just to stealth myself and usually my commander as well, or my party. It's very good to break target if you're getting spin sniped, sort of thing. And then let's go over the F skills. F1, it's a pretty good heal for yourself, of course. It is your primarily heal. It gives very powerful AoE super speed. 3 seconds to allies, 6 seconds for yourself, and then protection and regen. Your 3 skill is your stun break. You have only 1 stun break on NG, which kind of sucks. I do wish though that Healing Mist was AoE stun break and not just on yourself. Considering both, Tempest has an AoE stun break, Build has an AoE stun break, Vindy has an AoE stun break. Every healer, every viable healer or every meta healer currently has a AoE stun break. NG does not. It's selfish stun break. Your 3 skill applies stability and puts a projectile, blocks missile, which is projectiles. Your 3 skill, I just spam this on like downs or anything really because it's poison. And then your 5 skill applies protection, barrier, and super speed. So I pretty much spam that as hard as I can and as often as I can as well. I mean, I can look at traits, but the traits aren't their traits or whatever. Is that the right trait? Yeah, that is the right trait. Yep. Your function drive applies protection, which is what that is. Your wells, all your wells, which is 1, 2, 3, apply super speed. So you're pretty much, you've got a lot of super speed for yourself and allies. More so for yourself, but also for allies. And then your Ex Machina trait is just barrier. That's the barrier on the F5 ability. I run anti-corrosion plating, which is just more cleansing, pretty much. It synergizes very well with Purity of Purpose, pretty much making that every time you convert. Of course, this has a 3-second ICD. It was more powerful like 5 years ago when Purity of Purpose had no ICD, but it was also very much more broken then. But yeah, if you ever cleanse weakness, I believe is a weakness. No, if you ever cleanse vulnerability to protection, you auto cleanse to condition. No. Yeah. You auto cleanse an extra condition. Yeah. So it's pretty damn powerful. You can of course run medical dispersion field instead. It's just more healing. It used to be more powerful like 4 years ago. I don't know when they actually changed it. It used to be that 50% of all healing that you apply to yourself was AoE, which was massive. Imagine, so this was 7,000 on yourself. That's like 3,400 on allies. That's not including about 50% outgoing healing that you could have done back then, which would have made it what? 3,400, which would have converted into what? 3,500, sorry, which was that's like a 6,000 heal. Right? Is that correct? No, that's like a 5,000 heal, I think, which was massive. 6,000 heal back in the day. So it was very, very big back in the day. Of course, it is still, you know, extra healing if you actually need it, but I prefer the actual like protection. Applying protection also applies, also cleanses the condition. What else? All your tool belts, which is what these 5 are, does AoE healing. You apply healing when you use a heal skill, or you apply regen, sorry. Every time you remove a condition, you apply regen, which is why my regen healing is so high. And then this one, my medkit. When you're in medkit, you do more healing in general. So yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything about Scrapper. If you want to be very sweaty, like a very sweaty gamer, you can put down a life field and then combo it with your Elixir gun 4. It's a blast finisher. Your medkit 5, it's a blast finisher. Your 5 skill and 2 skill on Shopo are both blast finishers. So if you want to be very sweaty, you put down a light field, which you have access to 2 of them. Elixir gun 5 is a light skill. I blasted it there for area cleanse. And then your Purge Gyro is also a light field, which you can blast with, you know, Shopo 5, Shopo 2, and Medkit 5, yeah. So yeah, I think that's I think that's Scrapper in like a nutshell, pretty much over the last like 5 to 10 minutes-ish that I talked. Pretty damn simple. I guess for build, I run full minstrels. I did actually put a video out on YouTube where I showed off me running full fucking cleric. Yeah, that was a meme, not gonna lie. But I'm back to full minstrels now. But I do, though, in saying that, I do run druid. I prefer druid over running monk, because I feel like just more healing, more better. More healing means more healing and more barrier, because barrier uses your healing stat. And then I have 2 short bows. One is for stacking life and frenzy. The other one is transference and frenzy. So what I do is I do a fight with my Aurene short bow, and then once that fight is done, I go to my Suwan's wing short bow, and then I have frenzy, which pretty much means that every 10 seconds when I kill a player or even a mob, all my cooldowns across the board go down by 2 seconds, which is pretty good. And then transference is just 10 extra healing, and then all my trinkets are also all minstrels as well. And then yeah, I run Caracosa, so every time I blast something, I apply AoE healing around myself. Of course, it is worth to note, Caracosa only heals your allies around you. It does not heal yourself at all. So that's, you know, something you should know if you're ever like solo playing or clouding by yourself, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much Scrapper in a nutshell.